Welcome back to Toe of the Week. Doing a beautiful set of toes for spring that match those nails I did on Monday. Check these out. Aren't they darling? I love them. And I love that I chose the darkest of the colors, the sponging, to do on the baby toes and the little accent butterfly on one of them. Just having the white butterflies just is screaming spring. And then this beautiful, 3 colors of sponging is definitely spring look. I love them. Love the way they turned out. I always do the toes a little bit different, but they always match. And I am so excited for you guys to see another Fashion Fridays outfit of the day that will match with this whole look. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this toe design. I love you guys very much. God bless, take care, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Now, on to this toe design. Hey everyone! So here's what I decided to go with for this week's toe design. A beautiful sponge and butterfly look, matching the nails I did on Monday. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to Toe of the Week. Doing another beautiful spring look that will match with the nails I did on Monday, those beautiful sponge butterfly nails, and then it'll follow with a Fashion Fridays outfit of the day. So let me show you what I'm using in today's design. If you didn't get a chance to see Monday's video, definitely check it out. I've used all the same supplies. I'm doing the toes a little bit different, as always I do, but they always match. So what I did first is painted everything white, and then I did do the darkest of the 3 colors that I sponged with on all the baby toes. Let me show you. It is a jelly, so I had to use a lot of coats when I did the sponging. It was 6 coats, even with the white base. Thank God I used that. So here's the white I used right here, the Kiss Gel, one of my favorite whites now, and the black Kiss Gel is also my favorite black. They are not too thin, not too thick. They are the most perfect white and black, and everybody that does nails knows white and black is the hardest to find a good formula. These are wonderful, and this is called French White. Okay, and then after I did all that, I took the darkest of the colors, the Sinful colors here, and I painted all the baby toes with this one that is called Horizon Shine 1515. And then I'm going to use the rest of them for the big toe. I'm going to sponge the big toe, and those are the colors there. So the second one in line, and it's actually called Citrus Twist. I was reading it wrong in those videos. So this one here is called Ring the Belini, 1513. And the yellow one here is called Let's Meet, 928. Beautiful jellies, and they got the glitz to it, and they are gorgeous. And you see how it looked on the thumb. That's how the big toe is going to look. So we're going to sponge that. I'm going to use just sponges I get from the dollar store. They're right here, and I'll show you what one looks like. I will only need 1 sponge, hopefully maybe 2, because I have to do so many coats right here. And for the toe, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use this side of it, lining them up, and put it on the toe like that. That's how I'm going to line them up on there. So I'll probably go through 2 of them, do 3 and 3. And then after I'm all done with that, I'll dry it up with Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat before I start doing the butterfly. And I'll use this one here, the Apple Barrel Snow White, 50 cents at Walmart. I will use Robin Moses's brush, her wand, it's called. Right here, it's the wand, and it's robinmosesnailart.com. And always keep your brushes dirty in between. Robin recommends that. I think the oils in it help keep it better and longer, last longer. Okay, for any kind of cleanup, I'm going to use acetone in this cleanup brush and some Q-tips after I do the sponging, because I'm not going to tape off. I actually do have tape here, so I might tape off for these ones so there's not so much cleanup. And then I might even put an accent nail with maybe a small butterfly on one of the accent ones with the white. And then I will be using some nail glue here that I got offline, just a nail glue, and these small tiny 2SS crystals that are AB, so they sparkle different colors. That'll run down the body like I did on here, down the bodies of the butterflies. And then again, at the very end, I will top it all off with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. That you can get online or at Sally's. So, I think I've even seen it at Walmart. All right, so I am going to get started on one of the sponging, on one of the toes. I'm going to tape off, get the sponging going, and then I'll come back and show you one of the other ones. All right, so I've got one done, got the sponge ready, a nice clean sponge to go on to the next one. I've got it taped off this time, so I won't have so much cleanup work. So we're just gonna draw it in here and get lined up, and we're gonna start with our first coat, and I'll go across just like I did on the fingers. I'm gonna do each one as I go along, capping the end with your yellow. Remember to do that. There's number one. Okay, on to number two, letting each one dry in between, and I am overlapping the colors just slightly. All right, I mean on the sponge, I'm overlapping them a little bit. All right, get lined up and go for our next round, rolling it across and then pat. Okay, there's two. Let's go on to three. Okay, here's three all ready to go. Going on our third round. Roll it across and pat. Roll and pat, getting into all those little nooks and crannies. All right, now we're going on to four. Okay, now number four. Again, set it down, roll it across, and then pat. Make sure you take your yellow and cap that end. Okay, now we'll go on to number five. Okay, now number five. Same thing, set it down, roll it across, and pat. And you can see the colors building really nice, and get that yellow capped in there. Now, for the last one, I'm just going to show you how I'm overlapping the colors for number six. So we're going to put down the first color here. I didn't show you that in the nail video. And then when you overlap them, just slightly go over your color. So I'm going to go right into that darker orange and then come down. So the colors blend really nice. It's really good when you do that, when you're overlapping. Okay, and then we're going to do the last one, the yellow, overlapping that orange just slightly. Okay, all ready to go, and we're going on to number six, the last one. Again, set it down, roll and pat. Roll and pat. And cap that end of the toenail. There we go. Now we've got it nice and bold and bright like the nails. Super pretty. And now what I'm going to do is show you taking the tape off. I'm going to take one off and see how much cleanup, and I'll be right back. Let me pull away here. Okay, as you see, the cleanup is so much easier. Look at that. Barely anything. And then we'll pull off this one to show you. I did cut this one. Be very careful so you don't ruin your design. But you see, look at how much better that is going to be for cleanup compared to what it was before. Just a little tiny bit around the edge here. So much easier for cleanup. So it's a lot better if you want to use a barrier or use tape. I do have a barrier. I just went with my tape this time just because it was just the one toe. And then it's not so much work waiting for that barrier to dry. So much easier. Look at that. Perfect cleanup. I will use the brush just a little bit here, just around the bottom to make sure, but I'm not too worried about this because again, as soon as I take my first shower, it's all gonna be clean and good. So it's gonna come right off the skin. All right, there we go. So now we're gonna let this dry, put a Seche Vite top coat on, and get ready for the butterflies. All right, now I've got the butterflies on the big toe and one little accent butterfly on the orange ones. So let me show you. I've already got that one done. So I've got a little bit of white paint here in my brush. We're just gonna get some paint on here. And we're gonna start up in this corner. Again, just fanning out the wing, like kind of like you're doing a fan in a V motion. Coming to a V and filling it in. And you want it to look like a painting, so you don't want this perfect. Okay, and then the bottom ones, you make a little bit smaller. Still doing that V motion like that. And then doing the body, very lightly touch. And then the antennas, just very lightly, the light touch, draw that. And then we're going to do a smaller one down in here. Again, we'll start with the top of the wing. Very tiny one though, because we just want this to be a tiny butterfly. And get this little bit there. Get a little bit there, almost like this one's coming off the toe. And the little bit of body there. And very light touch doing the little antennas. Just like that. Isn't that darling? Now we're going to let these dry up and we're going to get the crystals right in the centers of the body of the butterflies. I will return. All right, now I've got the crystals except for on the big toe there. Aren't these precious? Probably hard to see. I'll draw in here for you guys. But they're so darling. And they are the tiny little AB crystals. All right, so we're just going to get a little bit of glue here and just mark down the middle center of the body. My paint was still a little bit wet, but that's okay because we're, you know, doing it just down the center. So it's going to cover up any mistakes. So, all right, then just start grabbing your crystals and set them down. Sorry if I'm getting in your way when I grab these. They are so tiny. They're just perfect for a design like this. Just, you know, makes it so perfect when they're tiny like that, because then you can put them down the body of a butterfly that's so small, you know. All right, and then we're just gonna do a couple. These ones here need to be turned over. I'll get a couple that are already turned over. Okay, put one there. And grab another one. I think this one's only gonna take 3. I was doing 2 and 3 depending on how big I made the butterflies. So let me put another one right there. There we go. Isn't that just adorable? I love it, you guys. Super cute. And I love how each design that I do for my toes is always just a little bit different than the nails, just so that it matches, it goes together, but each thing's just a little bit different, so it makes it fun for me. So I'm not doing, you know, exactly the same design that I did on the fingers, but you see it's just super cute together, matches. So I'm gonna let these dry up very well so I don't smudge the butterflies. I'm gonna top it off with the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat, and I will return to show all of you guys the end product. Okay, real quickly, just wanted to show you the 2 favorites of mine for black and white is the Kiss Gel from Dollar Tree, and the white I used in this design, it is called French White, and the other one is called Express. If you want a good white and a good black, right here, and they're only $1 and you get a lot of quantity. So I just wanted to share those with you guys. I told you I would in my nail video and I forgot. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done, and these are darling. Love them doing the orange on the smaller toes with the accent butterfly, and then of course sponging the big toes to match the nails I did on Monday. Isn't this just such a cute design? My husband said it's like refreshing or something, like almost like a lemonade stand, pink lemonade and the yellow lemonade, even though it's not pink, it's orange. He just said he loves the colors, and they're very girly and just super sweet and precious. I really love the way it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this design. Remember, if you get a little bit around the edges, like I have a little bit right here, that will come off the second I take a shower, so you don't have to worry about that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give sponging a try. It's so fun, and definitely try those butterflies out. They are amazing for spring looks. I love all of you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. God bless. Take care. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.